Hey guys, OJ Albina here, bringing you guys my APA Classic Season 15, Week 9, I believe. It's Week 9 or 10, but I'm pretty sure it's Week 9 battle against Shy Guy and his San Diego Spheals. I'll definitely link his stuff down in the description below. Definitely go check him out, all that good stuff. But yeah, I do want to jump in and do a quick little team breakdown before the battle, just so you know what I'm bringing, why I'm bringing it, what he could potentially bring. I don't want to take too much time, though. I am in a bit of a crunch time-wise, so let's just jump right in. Our team, if you did forget, consists of Salazzle, Kurum, Rotom Fan, Aegislash, Maractus, Girder, Rhydon, Wishy-Washy, Snorlax, and Hatterene, while our opponent's team consists of Cinccino, Charizard, Komodo, Rillaboom, Skuntank, Jellicent, Beheeyem, Togetic, Stunfisk, and Copperajah. Now, right off the bat, biggest threats to me, Komodo is incredibly scary versus me. If I let that thing set up, it's pretty much GG's. That thing is absolutely terrifying versus me. We do have some counterplay to it, though, so I will get to that in a second here. The Rillaboom can be pretty scary if we let our checks get weakened, which is something we obviously don't want to do. The Copperajah, I don't know how to switch into its coverage moves. We're going to have to pressure it offensively and not really give it free turns, pivot around it correctly. And yeah, those are probably the biggest threats to me on paper. But as you can see, our first mon is going to be Scarf Kyurem here. We're rocking out with the pressure ability, Freeze Dry, Ice Beam, Earth Power, Draco Meteor, 192 HP, 252 special attack, and 64 speed with a modest nature, or a very bulky Scarf set, just because that's how my speed tiers kind of allow it. I'm expecting Shy to not really go, obviously, like max speed Rillaboom or Komodo or Skuntank or anything like that. More so expecting him to creep the two base 60s that we have, like a really offensive Aegislash. I figured that'd be what he'd creep with his Komodo, potentially. So that's what we're creeping. We're creeping him, creeping our Komodo, our Aegislash with our Kyurem right here, so we should be able to outspeed pretty much any +1 Komodo, and just be faster than pretty much any Scarf in his team, unless he elects to run Scarf Cinccino or Scarf Zard. Though I don't think Scarf Zard is very good versus me. Cinccino I could probably see potentially, but not as much when I have an Aegislash. But I think it's a better Scarf than Zard at the very least. So yeah, that's going to be Kyurem. The coverage hits his team very hard. He does not appreciate switching in, minus the Copperajah. He does not have a Freeze Dry switch in, like at all. It hits his team very hard, so it's going to be hard for him to pivot around it, especially being that we're modest. Draco's a good nuke. Earth Power is for the, what do you call it, the Copperajah. And then Ice Beam is good late game if we can get rid of the Jellicent. It's a great move to spam. So that's going to be Kyurem. Next up, we have our Aegislash rocking out the leftover set, Shadow Ball, Flash Cannon, Substitute, and King Shield. 168 HP, 244 special attack, and 96 speed with a timid nature. Now, this one's actually really solid here. I really do like our Aegislash. We can force subs on a lot of things, potentially like a Copperajah that's scared of a Shadow Ball. We can force sub on a switch on Jellicent, Beheeyem, Togetic, if that for some reason wants to come, the Rillaboom that's locked in, choice locked into like Woodhammer or something like that. Cinccino, same thing. And if we get behind a sub, our dual stabs kind of go crazy this game. He does not appreciate switching into Flash Cannon plus Shadow Ball at all. We have King Shield just to get more passive recovery to win some 50-50s with some physical threats, especially the Rillaboom, which is obviously really nice for us. So that's going to be Aegislash for this week. Pretty solid, honestly. I really do like this. I think it does well. Next up, we have our Salazzle rocking out the Black Sludge, Corrosion Ability, Flamethrower Substitute, Sludge Wave, and Toxic. 144 HP, 168 special attack, and then 196 speed with a modest nature. Speed-wise, we're creeping a Charizard, creeping our max speed Kyurem, so that's what we are hitting right there. I forget exactly what the HP and special attack are for. One of them for something is to live a certain specific hit, but Subtoxic is actually pretty solid in this game. Outside of Jellicent, our opponent doesn't appreciate switching into Salazzle. So I did want to have the dual stabs because I figured that option is still really nice to click, modest Sludge Waves and Flamethrowers. But the Subtoxic lets us wear down that Jellicent, which can facilitate an endgame where Kyurem can potentially take it home. So that's obviously super nice for us. And yeah, that's going to be Salazzle this week. Gives good speed control, fast and everything, minus the Cinccino, which I honestly didn't even prep creep for. To be honest, I wasn't super... I mean, well, at the same time, I kind of did, because if you run Cinccino, he's going to be creeping our Kyurem, which we should outspeed. So, I mean, I guess we did. I'm not creeping a max speed Cinccino. Next up, we have our Hatterene Life Orb, Magic Bounce, Trick Room Psychic, Dazzling Gleam, Mystical Fire, Max HP, Max Special Attack, Quiet Nature. This is going to be your offensive Trick Room Hatterene. I think it does really solid this game, actually. His team does not appreciate switching into dual stabs plus Mystical Fire at all, especially if he can chip down that Copperajah. That's actually, like, really big for us. So if we can chip that thing down, hit it with a Mystical Fire, the rest of his team, with a little bit of chip, drops to the dual stats of Hatterene. And it also combats against his potential Trick Room brings of Beheeyem and Jellicent, and Caparajah, because we will underspeed them with our min-speed investment, which is obviously pretty big, so that Trick Room can't run us over. It's a good anti-Trick Room measure. Next up, we have a Rotom Fan rocking up with the Levitate, Nasty Plot, Thunderbolt, Air Slash, Pain Split, 144 HP, 228 special attack, and 136 speed. I believe we're hitting the same speed tier as Kyurem. So we're faster than a Komodo creeping a what do you call it? An Aegislash, which is obviously super nice for us. We'll be able to hit that thing with a modest Air Slash. Nasty Plot, our dual stabs do really good this game. Pain Split just for some residual recovery. Immunity boost so we don't take that rock chip if those end up going up, because I don't want to defog rocks away this game. I didn't bring defog. My form of hazard control this week is going to be Hatterene. So I think Rotom can do pretty solid, though. It's going to outspeed the majority of our opponent's team. It's going to take hits very well. It's a good Rillaboom check as well. So hopefully Rotom can do well in this instance. Next up, we have our Rhydon rocking out with the Lightning Rod ability at Violite as the item. Stealth Rock, Stomping Tantrum, Roar, Rock Blast, 248 HP, 44 attack, 112 defense, 88 speed def, and 16 speed with a careful nature. Now, this is going to be our Zard check. If you look at the team that we're using above us, we don't switch into Zard at all. If it's like Scarf Zard or like offensive Zard, it really does go crazy if Rhydon is weakened. So I want to make sure that we have a check to that at the very least. This is going to be our rocker this game as well. It does get up rocks. Really get a lot of stuff. We can live hits, even like +1 hits from Komodo and stuff like that. Roar those things around. I know he has a lot of switch-ins to Rhydon in particular, but we'll be able to punish those switch-ins with roars and phasing them around and, you know, potentially playing aggressive and taking that to our advantage. So yeah, that's going to be the team. We will be right back with the battle. Alright guys, here we are with the battle. Now looking at the team my opponent elected to bring, looks like he went with the Komodo, Behem. Is it Behem or LGM? I always get them mixed up for some reason. Let's look. Behem, yeah, I was right. Caparajah, Jellicent, Rillaboom, and Charizard. So potentially a little Trick Room core in those middle 3 Mons right there. Which is a thing we're going to have to be ready for. But we are Trick Room Hatterene of our own, so we can actually threaten those pretty well, actually. So I'm not too worried about that, to be completely honest. Charizard came, which is going to be very big for our Rhydon, sticking around to check that thing. So we're going to have to be smart. Question is, what do we want to lead off with? So something I could definitely see leading off is going to be the Caparajah or the Rillaboom. And in that case, I kind of want to lead off with... oh my gosh, the music is so loud right now. I apologize, 1 second. Let me, Oh, shoutouts to Glitch. I forgot who showed on my screen. But yeah. Let's see exactly what shot wants to lead off with here. Awesome. So I can just click Toxic here. I really don't expect you to want to stay in. Awesome. Getting a Toxic off on this thing is, like, phenomenal. That is really good for us. Our Rotom looks phenomenal this game, too, if we can just chip some things down. Wow. Rotom looks really good here. It outspeeds everything minus Charizard. That's really good. So, what do we want to switch out into here? I think we could switch Hard Kyurem. Scald's going to come out. That's honestly completely fine with me. Freeze Dry is pretty much unresisted, minus the Caparajah, which is something we can potentially catch with an Earth Power, so I'm going to click it. That's really good. Okay, so we caught the Caparajah. That's amazing. I want to see that damage. So we know it's Shuka. Caparajah. If he was like max HP... Shuka Berry. Earth Power would do 30. So he's a little bit more invested than that. So I don't know if we actually knock him out right here. Let's see. I mean, it's a roll, but I don't know if I necessarily want to risk that roll in that case. At the same time, like, I don't have a switch into this at all. Though I suppose I can go into, what do you call it? Rotom Fan. Though if he does Rock Slide, that's also not very good for us as well. I'm just going to click Earth Power again. We don't get the roll. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I knew the rock slide might come out. But honestly, like, this is fine. This thing was a threat to me, and now Freeze Dry is literally unresisted. So our Scarf Kyurem could definitely clean up in the end game. We'll see what we can do, though. We'll see what we can do. So down goes the Caparaja, which is obviously super dope for Kyurem there. I didn't want the Rotom to get caught with that Rock Slide because it also would have hit Salazzle. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm expecting the Zard to want to come out. Either the Zard or the Behem. Behem if he wants to set up the Trick Room. And I actually want to see how much Hatterene does to Behem. How do you spell Behem? That's how you spell Behem. So Dazzling Gleam is a clean 2-hit KO. No, I'm going to go right into Rhydon. So something I want to do, honestly, is I really want to scout for the Power Herb Solar Beam. As dumb as it sounds, I really want to scout for it, and I think I can go Salazzle, because that also covers a Rillaboom switch. The only thing it doesn't cover is a Jellicent wanting to pivot in, but I think we can pivot around the Jellicent pretty decently, so we'll see what we can do. The Jellicent's going to come in, so that's annoying, but not the biggest deal in the world. I wish we would have gotten upper rocks. He could also just be boots, to be honest. So now we know he likely doesn't have it, which is good to know. How much is Scald doing to our thing? That's a real question. Well, let's see. Jellicent. I don't switch into this thing very well at all. Let's say Shadow Ball instead of Hex. Just to give him the benefit of the doubt. Shadow Ball into Rotom Fan. That bounces. I think I go Fan. Awesome. So I'm glad to see that. At the very least. So something I could do is I can probably Nasty Plot Behem. If we get to +2, is it a roll to knock it out? It isn't. But at the same time. I wish I was Volt Switching, but it's all good. It's all good. We're gonna Nasty Plot up here though. Because the worst comes to worst and this thing like recovers or he pivots out Rillaboom, we can Pain Split the next turn and be in a pretty good position. So Behem's gonna come in. Part of me just wants to Air Slash. I feel like I Air Slash. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm necessarily going for the flinch, but a flinch would be nice because I know I don't knock this thing out. Oh gosh, that did so much more than I thought. I should have. That's really unfortunate. So what do I do here now? I mean, we've really facilitated a sweep in the end game with our what do you call it in the back? Let's see. So something we can pivot out into. I mean, I guess we can go Salazzle because but that forces in the Jellicent, which is the really annoying thing. Something we can do is we can go Aegislash. And I can sub up potentially. If he goes out into like Kamos, expecting the Shadow Ball. Flash Cannon does a lot to everything, but like also if he could pivot out Charizard, which is definitely annoying. Trick. Oh, that's good to see. We're gonna Flash Cannon here. Yeah, we're just gonna Flash Cannon. That's awesome. That's like best case scenario. Sweet. So we're gonna get to claim him on here, hopefully. So Zard's gonna come out. That's unfortunate. I wish I would have clicked Shadow Ball. I probably should have, but not the biggest deal in the world. So we can King Shield here and get a little bit of lefties back. And then this next turn is the turn in which we'll Shadow Ball. We'll be able to gauge if we're faster if for some reason like min speed Zard. Really going for that Trick Room type goal. But getting the Shadow Ball chip off is amazing because we're really facilitating a sweep with our thing in the back. Awesome. So that's going to take a big chunk. And I think I go and I get my rocks up right here. Yeah, we're going to get up our rocks. There is no forms of removal at this point on our opponent's team, which is obviously super dope. The Rillaboom is looking kind of scary, though. I will say that. Rillaboom is definitely looking a little scary. Being that we did lose our best chef to it in the Rotom. So late game, we're going to have to be aware of that. But other than that, we're looking pretty clean. Another potential end game is going to be our Hatterene in the back with the Trick Room. If we can find an opportunity in which to set that up, as long as we get this Zard in range. Let's see, Charizard. If we were Aegis / Blade, how much do we do with that Shadow Ball? Like, are you offensive? 47. You have a little bit of HP, and you could. I mean, could you be max HP? You could very easily. So if you're max HP, we just got to get you to take a little bit more chip, and you're actually in range of a Psychic from our Hatterene, which is obviously dope. So we'll see what we can do here. So yeah, this thing's gonna come in. Now this is scary. Something we can do is we can just go Aegis Slash, I think, and really threaten this team. So Knockoff's going to come out. That's unfortunate. Because now he's going to be a little bit faster than us. I mean, now our Aegis Slash is essentially just neutered. Aegis Slash Blade into a Rillaboom. So it's a 2-hit KO, which is nice. Honestly, this is fine. Aegis Slash isn't 100% needed to win this game. So as long as we chip down this Rillaboom in range, we know he's Swords Dance now, so our Salazzle should always be faster than this thing. Knockoff's going to come out again, and I think what I do is I just click Flash Cannon again, because I don't want to let in that Komodo for free. That's my main deal right here, is I do not want to let in Komodo for free. Yeah, so something we could do, we just throw off a Flash Cannon here. I don't want to risk my Salazzle on the knockoff or on a Rock Slide or something like that. That's actually just going to knock us out. I think we lived that hit, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure we can just go into Salazzle here, yeah? Yeah, we can. And I'm just going to click Sludge Wave. We have to be careful, again, about that Komodo. We cannot let that thing set up too high. We've lost a lot of our defensive counterplay to it. Jellicent's going to come out. We're going to do a decent amount of damage to it. The only problem is this thing. If we were to go Hatterene on a Jellicent, and if he's Shadow Ball, then you 2-hit KOS. Because you are Shadow Ball, obviously. You do 2-hit KOS. So we can sub right here. Strength Sap, yeah. Okay, awesome. So we're not going to let this thing recover, which is really, really solid for us. Like, that's really nice. That makes Salazzle a really potent threat in the end game as well. So Sludge Wave should be able to take this thing out. We'll be at full on whatever wants to come in. And now I want to see Komodo. How much are we doing with our Salazzle? It's a 2-hit KO after Rocks, which is obviously super dope. And I'm thinking that's probably his switch in at this point. I'm really thinking that Charizard is going to be Boots right now as well. So as long as we don't let this thing set up to +2, we should be okay. We should be okay. So Dragon Dance is... Oh, that's actually really bad. I don't know if we... Actually, I think we lose. Ah, that's really bad. That did not do as much as I wanted it to. Especially because he's lefties. Yeah, I think we lose. I don't think there's much we can do. So Dragonite, yeah, he's going to get 2 up. I think we're going to get swept by Komodo there. Man. So our best bet is going into Hatterini and hoping he doesn't have coverage. Though he likely has Poison Jab. Or Iron Head, one of the two. So I think we just Psychic here. Yeah, I don't think we have much of another play. Poison Jab's going to come out. Yeah, that's going to be game. GG. We're going to try and roar. Maybe he doesn't knock us out. Oh my god, I just threw my hat away for no reason. I think we still lose, though, because I don't think I killed that Zard. Man, I threw it away. Yeah, I don't think we can win. Ugh. Man. Maybe if we can get out of range of a move from the yeah, I don't think we even kill with I mean, we can try. We have Ice Beam. So we can try and see if we can kill the rest of his mons here, but I think this Kyurem lives. Oh, it died. Okay. Well, that's good to see. Maybe if we can knock out the Zard, and it doesn't knock us out for some reason, but I think it's going to knock us out. So I think we lost this game. We'll see what we can do, though. I'm surprised you roosted there. That was kind of a throw. Don't you just attack me? Yeah, so that's going to be GG. Unfortunately, we're going to lose to Shy here. That's really unfortunate. Very annoying, but, you know, whatever. It happens. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new, be sure to subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, and I will catch you guys next time. Later.